Play ball.
baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Kings and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. Joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team's going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Brendan McKay gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This is a fun guy to watch pitch. Almost struck out 200 batters last season, so he does have swing and miss capabilities. But the thing I like, he commands the strike zone, he commands the running game. Just a real solid pitcher. Looking forward to him twirling it in this one.
And now in the box, Harvey Brister, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. To the left side, but it's well foul. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Richie Rivera. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. Bouncer up the middle, scooped up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Next, it'll be Eloy Jimenez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. This is line to left. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So now to the plate, Franmil Reyes. Hot shot on the ground is short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th-hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. That brings up Wander Franco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Two and one to the Rays leadoff batter. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Hit sharply on the ground. Speared on the dive. How about that?
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there showed it. Pretty play. The dive and then the ability to get back to your feet quickly and make that throw to cut him down at first.
To the plate now, Ben Gamble. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate now, Keston Hiura. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Still no score. So now here is Rio Ruiz. He'll get us started in the top of the second. The 1-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting 7, the catcher, Chance Cisco.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Bobby Witt Jr. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kyle Lewis. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Michael Brasso. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt. 2-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Count remains full.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 3-2 one more time. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up Bobby Witt Jr. The 1-2. Pitch is popped up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And stepping in, Harvey Brister, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. In for strike 2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball.
Here's a fly ball well hit. Racing back the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 15.
Now to the plate, Richie Rivera. He bounced out last time up. Diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, here is Drew Mendoza as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting it. The right
so next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Hunter Renfroe. the 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful
Batting
as a
ninth.
hitter when you fall
The catcher.
behind in the count 1 and 2.
Pitch.
You're probably expecting some sort of
Pitch.
off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Stepping in now, Austin Hedges. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. Throwing to second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
To the plate now, Wander Franco. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Eloy Jimenez.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He singled in his first AB. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Base is empty, 2 away, and into bat next is Luis Robert. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope. Try ball 2.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got the count 2 and 2.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
At the plate, Rio Ruiz. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He's set the payoff pitch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ben Gamble. Ball 2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
So now to the plate, Keston Hiura. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Here comes the 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Prado in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Kyle Lewis is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Kyle Lewis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box now, Michael Brasso. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Sisco is retired, and there's 1 away. Next up, Nick Prado. He collected a base hit his first time up. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Before the payoff pitch, a look to first. Runner's back. Prado, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. At the plate now, Bobby Witt Jr. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Harvey Brister. He flew out in his last AB. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. Grounded to third. He's got it. 1 there. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. Back with more on opening day after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, reined in, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Up next for the Rays, Drew Mendoza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Now to bat, Hunter Renfroe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Up next, Austin Hedges. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Skied into straightaway right. Reyes finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Stepping in once again is Richie Rivera, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Shane McClanahan is out from the bullpen now, as he'll get the call here on opening day. Franmil Reyes will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. The 1-1.
Count 2-1.
And a good swing there, as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Rivera leads off first with 1 away. And there he goes towards second. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. One and one, here it comes. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamble.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Full count, 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he
Now
could rack
back,
up quite a
second
few
baseman.
more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in now, Keston Hiura. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
To the plate now, Kyle Lewis. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand just the one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Luis Robert. Here now the 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate, Chance Sisco. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
So now to the plate, Nick Pratto. Popped him up. Goldschmidt near the first base bag, and he's got it for the final out of the frame.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Now batting.
One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Drew Mendoza. A little bouncer.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Too high, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
On the ground to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
In now, Harvey Brister. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
The batter number 50,
Digging in will be Richie Rivera, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Lewis. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fren Moraes. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Fastball well outside.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Jonathan Cheshire is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the first out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Standing in now, Wander Franco. Lifted in the air out to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Still no score. All set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Luis Robert. The 3-1 pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So now into the box is Rio Ruiz. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The count now at 2-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
At the plate now, Chance Sisco. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the 1-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Nick Pratto. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hard liner toward short. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Trevor May takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. At the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. And that one yanked just foul. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Lewis able to track it down for the third out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance for the Rays coming up, and the visiting club leads it 1-0. Jordan Hicks comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Striding in is Ben Gamble. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
The 1-1 home. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Reyes is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Lewis. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Kings came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Jonathan Cheshire claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jordan Hicks closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting off in the National League East, the New York Mets put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 7-4. The Cleveland Indians had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 6-4. The Angels allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win against the Mariners 4-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks hit 3 long balls as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 9-1. The San Diego Padres allowed only 5 hits in the game as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 5-0. The Giants bested the visiting Rockies 5-4. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Play ball. He's safe. He's safe.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the AL East, the Kings put up 16 hits on the day as they destroyed the Rays 14-1. The Boston Red Sox got 11 hits overall as they got the win in extras against the Bronx Bombers 5-4. The Blue Jays combined for a 4-hitter as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-0. The Kansas City Royals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Tigers 8-6.
Let's play ball. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe.
Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Kings launched 3 home runs as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 10-4. At the start of the day, the Rays sit in last place in the American League East Division. Austin Gomber twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen, leading the Yanks to a win over the rival Red Sox 3-0. In the standings, the Yankees sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division, while the Red Sox are 2nd in the division. The Tigers combined to give up just
Play ball. He's safe. He's safe.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the AL East, the Kings pounded out 17 hits in this one as they blasted the Astros 14-1. Michael Chavis smacked a home run and drove in 3, helping lead the Red Sox to a win over the Rays 5-4. Mitch Garver had 3 hits and drove in 3, helping the Pinstripes pass the Blue Jays 7-4. The Twins had 12 hits as a team as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 11-1. The Royals swatted 4.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the American League East, the Houston Astros pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they nabbed the win against the
Play ball.
Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the AL East, the Kings knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston, 5-1. The Tampa Bay Rays combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 6-0. The New York Yankees pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-0. The Minnesota Twins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 3-1. The Kansas City Royals finished off a 3-game sweep as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 1-0. The Friars earned the 3-game series sweep as they defeated the Seattle Mariners 6-2. The Indians knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 8-4. The Braves pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 5-1. The Mets brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 2-1. The Philadelphia Phillies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Nationals in Washington 3-2. The Cincinnati Reds sank the visiting Buccos 5-3. Corey Ray grabbed 3 base knocks, helping the Brewers down the Cardinals 3-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers put together 10.
It's time for baseball here on the show. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Oakland A's and the Kings. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club, getting out of the gate with a good start.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Trevor Rogers gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
And stepping in, Raimel Tapia. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland, the designated hitter, Raimel Tapia.
First pitch on its way. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one.
First pitch, 136.
The windup and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
3 balls and 2 strikes. A full count to the A's DH.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. High in the air out to center field. Robert will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Ready now is Harvey Brister. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at him with a smile on my face. 5 hours in the plane with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to hit, Richie Rivera. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Richie Rivera becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch of the AB on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Scorched to third. Chapman's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Now here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Jimenez. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 22.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here's the 0-1.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder, Janky Mlb.
First pitch of the AB now. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
The batter will be Luis Robert, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Slater's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 6.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First delivery to him. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. And foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3-2, full count. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fouls this one off. Once again, a 3-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Bounce towards the mound. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. In at the plate is Sean Murphy. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Popped him up. Cisco is there. 1 out.
Batting eighth. The first base.
Next up for the A's, Seth Brown. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Fouled away. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Marcos Brito. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Brito, the runner at first with 2 gone. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slider laid off for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Nick Pratto, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And he misses 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit back up the middle to second for one, on to first, and they get them both.
Batting none.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first, right to him, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So next to hit is Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Definitely not the side where he hits for more thunder. More pop in the bat swinging left-handed, but he's going to have to figure out a way to start to get a little bit more thunder swinging right-handed against left-handed pitching.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Giving chase is Jimenez. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A's are gone in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Batting forward now is the DH, Harvey Brister, coming off a season in which he was named the American League Silver Slugger at DH. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
The batter, number 15.
So stepping in is Richie Rivera. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Aloy.
Next, it'll be Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Smoke toward third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Two and 1. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. 1 out, bases empty. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. And the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Sean Murphy. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Robert is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the A's. Halfway home, still no score. Now into the box, Franmil Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, Janky Mlb.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A ball and a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Into the box, Luis Robert flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Reyes gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 home.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping up is Rio Ruiz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1-0 the count. None out, runners at first and second. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So
catcher.
first and second with one down, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. From the belt, kicks and deals.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0 delivery. Runners are at first and second with one away. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The 2-1 home. And this one's in the dirt, so he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Slater's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in next, Nick Prado. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, Seth Brown. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. That one's in there. 3-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Marcos Brito, worked a walk his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 2-0. Brown aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's strike two as the hanging slider was let go. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Raimel Tapia is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. First and second now, one man out. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number two. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. A's strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ballgame. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Laureano is right there, one down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Harvey Brister. First pitch of the AB now. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. And very quickly they're two gone to start the inning. So next to bat will be Richie Rivera. Now here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
The count now at 2-1. Rivera is off at first with 2 away. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 3-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Hard ground ball to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired.
I finally made up my mind to take a better stand. Concentrating my...
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Ramon Laureano. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. Jonathan Cheshire comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. In now, Austin Slater, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. From the stretch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Grounded back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. The A's strand 1. We are still scoreless.
7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward the veteran outfielder, Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder, Janky Mlb.
First pitch on its way. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
1-1 the count now. Here it comes. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Nick Birdie is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 46.
Luis Robert will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. The 1-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Grounded up the first baseline. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Three and one now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
At the plate, Rio Ruiz. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
So now to the plate, Chance Sisco. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
To the plate now, Nick Pratto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Into the box now, Bobby Witt Jr. as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The 0-2.
Count 1 and 2.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. And now here is Seth Brown. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Seth Brown.
From the stretch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Next to dig in, Marcos Brito. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Into the box, Raimel Tapia. Ripped down the line. And this is a base hit as the runner will trot home from third, and the swinging A's have tied up the ball game.
Up next,
you know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Striding in for Oakland, Andrew Benintendi. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Oh, 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Brito at second. Tapia on at first with nobody out. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. In the dirt. Throw to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Now the payoff pitch home. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got to.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Matt Chapman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Blake.
and another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. So here is Ramon Laureano. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out, bases loaded. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
He's set. The 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2-2. Here it is.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And another foul ball. got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Wanderson Charles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Now at the plate here is Harvey Brister, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he lays off there 1-0. And the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Two and two.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next, here is Richie Rivera, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Murphy is there, and he'll bring this one in. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Eloy Jimenez. He's got his sights set on a 5-hit ball game here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Strike called. 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 2-1 to first, reined in, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in here for a pivotal at bat, Franmil Reyes, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's set. The 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Here's the 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. All set for the start of the inning, and in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. First offering. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
2-1 the count. Fly ball out toward left center field. He's around first, heading for two. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The catcher, Murphy.
Stepping in now, Sean Murphy. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. The 0-1 fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Big at-bat now. And here is Seth Brown. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next up is Marcos Brito, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. One left for Oakland. Score remains tied 1-1. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Luis Robert. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Full count still. And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Next to hit is Rio Ruiz. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
So now to the plate, Chance Cisco. And he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. Here's the first pitch.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ware, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
The 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infield.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Yoendrys Gomez is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. Standing in now, Nick Pratto. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And he's going to be tagged out on a botched suicide squeeze. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Ball 1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Two and 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Still even at 2 and 2. Here's the 2-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. We are into extra innings, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. And it's fouled away. Into the wind, the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. From the windup, the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Matt Chapman would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Chapman. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. The A's strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The windup and the 0-1.
ball 2.
3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Next will be the designated hitter, Harvey Brister. Here's the first pitch. Runners off for second. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out. Next to stand in is Richie Rivera, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Pickoff move to second. A dive, but he's back. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Laureano has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is out at the plate. Trying to end it once and for all, but we will play another inning. Now it'll be Ramon Laureano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Jimenez is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate is Austin Slater, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
That's wide, 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's a full count, 3-2 to Austin Slater.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Jonathan Cheshire enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Sean Murphy will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1.
1-1.
High in the air down the right field line. Reyes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next to Oakland.
So the next to bat will be Seth Brown. He flew out in his last debut. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1. Easy take on the inside with the knuckleball coming that time. All even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. All tied at 1-1. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. First pitch on its way.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here now the 2-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
First offering on its way. Franmil Reyes comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And the runner back. The next batter will be Luis Robert as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. The 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Possible winning run on first, one man away. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Pops this one up. Brown has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. And now Rio Ruiz. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball two. Drilled to the right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with two away.
Somebody always takes an 0 for. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
Chance Sisco will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. The 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Bobby Witt Jr. is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. At the plate now is Marcos Brito, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Witt is there to put it away for out number 1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Raimel Tapia. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knuckleball taken inside for a strike. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Witt backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
To the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The set and the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
2-1, here it is.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he fouls this one off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top, A's are gone in order. Still tied 1 apiece. Trevor Rosenthal will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Nick Pratto.
The first baseman, Nick.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1.
Oh, that's it.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Stepping in next, Bobby Witt Jr. worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fouled away. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Sent out to straightaway center field. Laureano is there. 2 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Harvey Brister grounded out in his last at bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Whoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll...
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
Pitching and defense game 2-1. The